Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, man. Peep game, man. Let me talk about a potential fight between Andre Ward and Adonis Stevenson. This is my honest take, man. I think the sticking point would be for that fight would be location, as I said before. The problem is Adonis Stevenson would probably try to say Andre Ward has to fight him in Canada. Now, me, myself, if I was Andre Ward, I would hold out for either Oakland, Las Vegas, or Los Angeles. And as a last choice, New York. You know, either the Barclays Center or, you know, Madison Square Garden. I don't know whether Andre Ward wants the fight at Madison Square Garden or New York. I mean, he's from California. More than likely, he wants to fight as close to home as possible. But I do think that will be the sticking point if they even try to negotiate. But Adonis Stevenson, it's like people are fed up with him. They want this dude to defend his belt against some solid competition. And what better way to defend your belt against Andre Ward, which many people believe with common sense that Andre Ward is the best fighter on the planet. Guess what, Adonis Stevenson? You fight Andre Ward and you beat Andre Ward, then you move to possibly the best fighter on the planet. At least it gets you in the top 10, top 5. You know, one thing that Adonis Stevenson needs to understand, there's no shame in losing to Andre Ward. Because more than likely, should this fight take place, Andre Ward would be a 6-1, you know, favorite. Maybe more than that. So it wouldn't be, it wouldn't be one of them things, Adonis Stevenson lost to Andre Ward, because at the end of the day, we expect you to lose to Andre Ward. And I mean, you could have your excuses in place about you being 39 years old, and some people will buy that. You know, the Andre Ward haters will buy into that. So at the end of the day, it's a fight that Adonis Stevenson should try to make. You know, because Adonis Stevenson is a solid fighter. You know, it's whatever. He's a solid fighter, but let's just be honest. Should he decide to take on Andre Ward, he will be the underdog. He will be expected to lose. So why not take the fight? There's some big money in it for you, and it's a win-win situation for you. You know, be honest with you, you fight Andre Ward, the best fighter on the planet, and you lose to him, and you walk away with a lot of money. And you keep your reputation intact, because at the end of the day, you will not be expected to win that fight. But by some strange reason, you do win that fight. Well, guess what? Your stature goes up tremendously. Then we start talking about rematches and all that type of shit, and where you ranked as current pound-for-pound fighters. So that's why you should take that fight. It shouldn't be, it has to be in Canada or whatever, because let's just face the fact, Andre Ward should and would beat the A side in a negotiation. One, he has a better resume. One, he just beat a top 10 pound per pound, not once, but twice. So what do you think that does for Andre Ward's, career? And I do think a unification bout would do so much for Andre Ward if he was able to, basically become undisputed light heavyweight champion. Because then, once he pulls that off, like I said, we got to start talking about where Andre Ward ranks all time as far as fighters go. So I'm keeping it 100. But with that being said, let me just break down how a fight with Andre Ward and Adonis Stevenson would more than likely turn out. All Andre Ward would have to do is just stay away from Adonis Stevenson's left hook. Let's just face the fact, Adonis Stevenson is a one-handed fighter. If he doesn't land that left hook, which he could floor, or he could really put your lights out with that left hook. If he doesn't land that left hook, then you'll be all right against him. But for some reason, he always finds a way to land it. He can't land it going forward or backwards. And I think that's all Andre Ward would have to watch out for. But with that being said, I think Andre Ward would easily be able to take away that left hook away from him. You know, I said it before that Adonis Stevenson would be more of a dangerous fight for Andre Ward because of his one-punch knockout power. But that's pretty much about it. You know, with that being said, I have Andre Ward just like, you know, picking Adonis Stevenson apart, mentally breaking him down, and probably stopping him around 8 or 9, 10 rounds. Because I think this will be another fight where Andre Ward would try to sit on his punches. Because if you look at certain times of the fight, he was sitting on his punches. Andre Ward has sneaky power. A lot of people sometimes think because a guy doesn't go for a lot of knockouts and he just tries to box people, you know, he can't hit. A lot of people have said that about Floyd Mayweather. A lot of people said Floyd, if he would have tried to stay in the pocket more and sit on his punches like he did earlier in his career, like he was doing with Diego Corrales, he would be able to get more guys out of there. But Floyd, he just sticks to bases. He just outboxes you and wins rounds. You know, it worked for him pretty much his whole career, 49-0. So what can we say? Now, but get back to Ward, Adonis Stevenson. I just think Ward would just break him down. I wouldn't be surprised if Ward frustrates him, you know, after the 5th round when Adonis Stevenson probably more than likely can't hit him and hasn't landed nothing of significance. I can see that's a fight where Adonis Stevenson may possibly self-destruct. Not to the point of Sergey Kovalev, but then he just may get reckless and he can walk into something and then Ward would be able to put him away. But anyway, that's how I see that fight turning out. So that's just my honest opinion. But anyway, I'm out.